Hey, what's up guys? Brian, Revenue Pro Tips. Welcome back for another Quick Tip Tuesday video of the week here on the Revenue Pro Tips channel. And today's Quick Tip Tuesday video, guys, is 6 finance tips that lead to financial freedom. Of course, we're always talking money here on this channel because we want to get you right and get you in the right position for you and your family, your loved ones, or whatever you're trying to do and accomplish in your life in terms of your money. All right, so today, guys, we're going to jump right on into it with tip number 1, and that is to start studying money. Okay, study it, make a habit of it, read books, associate with the right people who are making much money, pick their brains, see what you can learn from them to help you in your situation and whatever your goals are financially. Okay, the point is to make it a habit and to develop a money consciousness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have a lot of people who believe that somehow, you know, you'll be in better position spiritually or religiously and stuff like that by kind of struggling, you know, subconsciously struggling to get by, thinking that there is your riches will come in the next life after this one. Look, get as much as you can here. You can only do as much service and good for your society and for your creator by making the best of yourself. If you're not making the best of yourself, how are you going to help others, ladies and gentlemen? And in today's day and age, money is absolutely a necessity. Okay, so get as much as you can, as long as you're not hurting or harming someone else, and you know, in whatever kind of way. As long as you're not doing those things to other people to get the money, then by all means get as much of it as you can. All right, number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is to spend less than you make. I'm sure you heard this. This is something that any financial advisor is going to recommend, and it's just kind of common sense, right? You know, a lot of us will go out and get credit cards. I know I did that when I was young. Didn't turn out too well, with no kind of financial understanding, no knowledge of how credit works in these things, right? So the point is, spend less than you make. I am a big believer in paying yourself first, though. Okay, what you want to do is, I personally believe in taking 10% of any income that I make and giving it to myself first to do whatever I want with it. That is not including savings. Okay, I'm not saying take 10%, put it in savings. Now, I believe in putting more in savings, but take 10% to spend on yourself. You need to feel good, guys. You need to look good. Whatever it is that makes you feel better about yourself, about life, take that money, as little as it is or as much as it is, and spend it on yourself, or spend it on your loved ones if you don't want to spend it on yourself. All right, but definitely spend less than you make. And that leads me to number 3, which is save, but save to invest. Don't save to save, guys. Don't save for a rainy day, an emergency fund, right? If you follow me on like social media and stuff like that on my personal page, you'll know that I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. Saving for emergencies will bring more emergencies to you, but that's for a later day. All right, what you want to do is save money for the purposes of investing. Now, should you have a small savings for the emergency fund or for the rainy day? Yes, you should, but that should not be the emphasis and the focus of your saving. Your saving should be to invest, to have money to invest, to multiply your money. Okay, you want money working for you. You don't want to work forever for money. Okay, which leads me to number 4, and number 4 is to start a small business. Now, let me emphasize, start a business, not a hustle. Okay, now you may have to hustle in your business, but what I want you to do is understand the bigger schemes of things, the bigger vision. Have a vision. For people who have hustles, side hustles, things like that, it's cool, but generally it's temporary, and they approach it more as a hobby. What reason why I say start a business, whether it's a small business, large business, whatever the size of the business is, take a business mentality and approach to it. All right, no matter if it's selling on Amazon, no matter if it's you know, going out and selling some kind of exclusive like house decor kit or something like that. I don't know, but the point is to treat it like a business, to approach it like it's a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar business, because that is the only way you're going to grow to establish such an entity. Okay, so start a business, whether you're working a job, whether you have another business. If you have businesses already, you're an entrepreneur, then think about ways that once you are able to monetize or automate what you're already doing with the other businesses you have, maybe you can start something else that works along with, you know, as a parallel to the business you're already doing. Okay, so there's plenty of business out there you can start for very little money that you can run alongside in parallel with businesses that you already have. If you're an employee, part-time job, full-time job, right? Start thinking about things you can do maybe over the weekend, or you know, a few hours a day to start, a business, an extra or an additional stream of income for yourself. If you're looking for recommendations, click on the first link below in this video for our number one recommendation to starting an online business. All right, and we have this recommendation because it's legit, like for people who want to start a business and eventually go full time in online entrepreneurship. All right, so click that first link if you're interested or looking for how to get started in something like that. All right, that brings me to number 5. Number 5 is to invest in passive income producing assets. Basically, real estate. You can invest in the market, in bonds, futures, things like that, stocks that pay out dividends. Okay, just start looking for ways in which you don't have to physically put in time and effort, or maybe you do. A lot of people, this whole passive income thing gets kind of blown out of proportion, and people are like, well, what is it? What is it not? All this craziness, right? Everything you do is going to take some kind of initial upfront, right? Even if you're not the one that's physically doing the work in that business or for that stream of income, right? You had to work prior to that to build up the capital to invest in that thing that produces the passive income. So somehow, some way, there is work being done. However, you can do work initially up front, and then that body of work will produce an asset that will produce income for you over time without you physically having to continuously be involved to produce that income that it's producing. All right, so I hope I didn't confuse you there, but the point is, take your money that you've invested or that you saved, invest it in a business. Also invest in passive income producing assets. All right. And that brings me to the last one, number 6 for today, is to understand, monitor, and then leverage your credit score. Okay. Credit, a lot of people say cash is king, but credit is power, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. The point is, you want to learn about credit and study credit. Then you want to know where you're at. So obviously, you want to do both at the same time. Always monitoring your credit, but always learning different ways on how credit is calculated, looked at from a loan perspective, whether that's housing loans, automobile loans, business loans. It's really where we want to get you to. Okay, so where you can leverage the power of credit to work in your benefit to start your business. All right, to give you the income to invest into passive income producing assets. All right, so know credit, know how it works, know how it's viewed and looked at by different creditors and stuff like that, and then see how can you build up your credit, whether that's your personal credit or business credit, okay, to leverage it to produce more income for yourself and lead to financial freedom. So I hope that you have enjoyed these 6 tips, these 6 financial tips that lead to financial freedom, ladies and gentlemen. If you're doing one of these things, or if you want to add one of them, let us know by leaving it in the comments below. How are some of these that you're already doing of these 6 tips working for you in your financial well-being? If there's any that you feel maybe we missed or we could add and let our community out there know of, make them aware of, so that they can better themselves, drop it in the comments below as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the little red bell notification, or the red button in the bell notification right next to it, guys. And if you've enjoyed this video and this content, gotten value, hit that thumbs up. Let us know you like the video. Follow us on all social media platforms at Revenue Pro Tips, and we will see you next week. Take care, guys. Peace.